Hello, and welcome to Trainfield 4 once again. My name is JJ, and let's begin today's video. So today we are doing another video, but today we are doing the brand new Edinburgh Fife Circle Line, Kirkcaldy and Dunfermline, up in the beautiful Scotland. And we will be driving a Class 170 Turbostar in the ScotRail livery, which I find is a very nice livery. Built by Bombardier in Derby Litchurch Laneworks, which I did talk about in my previous video, which was Derby to Leicester on a Class 43 or one of the old Intercity 125 sets, and I would recommend you go and watch that video. But anyway, we will be driving the... Let's have a look. We'll be driving the Edinburgh Waverly to Dundee service via the western part of the Fife Circle Line up to Markinch. So without further ado, let's begin today's journey. So I have looked at the Class 170 Turbostar prior to recording, and I gotta say it is a very nice train. I do go on quite a few Class 170s. I tend to find them very pleasant trains, but they are always very rammed. But anyway, let's begin today's journey. Let's...
Rail service to Dundee. Calling at Haymarket, Edinburgh Gateway, Inverkeithing, Aberdour, Burnt Island, Kinghorn, Kirkcaldy, Markinch.
At least that saved me a job.
Look right, speak to staff, or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Okay, now I can talk. So yes, the Class 170 does have automatic announcements, because if you were watching me set up the train, I did not press any buttons for the announcements, but what I will do is I'll check the dot matrix settings, and I can see that that is set. So let's have a look at the outside of the train before we depart, not forgetting the headlights. And anyway, let's do a quick two-tone. I'll do a quiet one because you do have 2 settings of volume for the two-tone. So that's the more softer tone, but of course I always like the nice beefy horn. Much louder. But yes, we have spawned in at the beautiful Edinburgh Waverly station, and between here and Haymarket we will pass the wonderful Edinburgh Castle, which I haven't done in a video since my Christmas special, which was driving a Class 385 in the ScotRail livery to Glasgow Queen Street. But anyway, we better be off. Might run a bit late, but we'll see what we can do, because I can make up some good time on this route. But anyway, this is us leaving Edinburgh Waverly to Haymarket, which is just southeast of the city. Oh, there we go. Speeding a bit. Just love talking too much. But anyway, we are off, so I shall leave you here and I'll meet you on the approach to Haymarket.
We'll soon arrive at Haymarket. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave
and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. That's how I know that announcement of the London North Western Railway Class 350 Desiro units, which I think will also get used on the brand new 730-2 units coming very soon. I think they're coming this year, which will be a nice sight to see, other than the absolutely outdated 350-2s, which are still in London Midland livery, but have horrible 2+3 seating configuration. We are emerging from the tunnel now, which means we are pulling into Haymarket Platform 2. Of course, Haymarket does have 5 platforms, with one of them being Platform 0. Now, I'm not sure if some of the stations here have working lifts, because I know in the previous Rivet Games release on the Suffragette line they did have working doors. I was going to do a release video on them, but I have been extremely busy, and when I have tried to do it, don't tell me what happened. I've been asked by people what's been going on with that video, but I have done a video since then, which was, as I said previously, what was it now? Derby to Leicester. Oh, there we go, one of the Edinburgh trams. Right. We better give it the beans while it's pulling out of here, because we are running slightly behind schedule. And it looks like we are not stopping at South Gyle. I will let you know when we pass South Gyle. But anyway, we have left Haymarket, so I shall leave you here and I'll meet you at Edinburgh Gateway.
We'll soon arrive at Edinburgh Gateway. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
So yes, I know we are coming in quite swiftly. Are we even going to stop it in time? No. Oh. Well, I know we're a bit off on that, but we won't let that ruin the video. Just excuse me for a second. Just need a quick drink. Oh, that's fizzy lemonade. So there's a slight fuzz in the mic then. Anyway, let's have a look at this train. So yes, it's a fully licensed DLC and livery by ScotRail, which are the main train operators. They've done very good on the inside of the trains, but we better get back in the cab so we can lock the doors in time for departure. It does give a couple of seconds till the motor fully kicks in. Hey, we're rolling. We better be off heading towards Inverkey then, I want to say. Yes. Oh, looks like our train wants to go back to South Gyle. But anyway, it looks like we are not going to be stopping at Dalmeny and North Queensferry. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Even though I had previous family members from Scotland, my Scottish accent isn't always very good. Either ends up turning Geordie or Irish. But between Dalmeny and North Queensferry, we do go over the Forth Bridge, so I'll leave you here and I'll meet you at Dalmeny. Okay, so we are just passing Dalmeny at the minute, so I thought I'd slow the video down here so you could get a wonderful look at one of the most stunning pieces of railway architecture here in Scotland, which is none other than the Forth Rail Bridge over the Firth of Forth. If I have a look at somewhere, it unfortunately 57 lives were lost during the construction, but the bridge first opened in 1890 and the overall length is 2,467 metres. But portal to portal it is 1,630 metres. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick outside shot here. Won't you just look at that? I gotta say, this must be one of the most stunning videos I've ever recorded on this channel. It is just absolutely stunning. Oh, slowing down a bit. Need to be around 50 miles an hour, which is about now. There we go, that's brilliant. It's just an absolute stunning piece of architecture. And if I do this shot, just shows you how much effort went into building this structure. I don't know why I nearly said how much effort went into this video for, but yeah, it is just absolutely stunning. Now, I do have Train Simulator, and I already had the Fife Circle Line on there, but if you guys want me to do Train Simulator, my answer to that is no. And I know there are some subscribers to this channel that keep saying, do Train Simulator, and my answer to that is no. But anyway, we are passing through North Queensferry, I want to say. Yes, North Queensferry. At least I'm not having to do exterior shots anymore to see what the station name is, because I do have a little laptop next to me seeing what the route is. But anyway, I shall leave you here and I'll meet you on the approach to Inverkey then.
We'll soon arrive at Inverkeithing. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Yes, we are very much pulling into Inverkeithing. At least it's saving me a job when I need to say we are now approaching. Now I won't forget. But anyway, if I quickly have a look at something whilst also trying to pull in at the same time. Inverkeithing station opened in 1877 as the same time of the tracks on the Dunfermline to Queensferry Railway. In the 1880s, when it was taken over by the North British Railway, it reopened in 1890 as a more significant double-track station on the approach to the newly built Forth Bridge, which, of course, we did just pass over. Anyway, we have pulled in 3 minutes early, but that's alright by me. Now, I can definitely tell you there is rarely any remains of the original station building. And if I don't know why I've gone to standard class. I'm not sure when that station was built on platform 1. But I'm telling you now, the station on platform 2 is definitely brand new. Well, probably not 100% brand new, but definitely doesn't look like it was built in 1877. Okay, I did a bit of research on the line before. Sorry, just had to have a quick drink again. It's thirsty work doing these videos. Sorry, let's slow that blind down a bit. And it looks like we are driving 174.10. Anyway, the Class 170 Turbostars are back from the good old 1990s. When dance hits and Ibiza hits were starting to emerge, as well as good old Dance Mania 95. I don't know why I said Dance Mania 95 and 4. Oh, typical Scottish weather. Always has to rain, doesn't it? Oh. That's not very good. Oh. I don't know, what are these window wipers like? Anyway, we got them in sync now. Would have drove me crazy if it weren't in sync. I gotta say, what would be cool for this route is if it started to rain, people were running from the station building onto the train. That'd look kind of funny. but I think they have this setting where if it rains, they have umbrellas come out. Well, I gotta say, the attention to details with the raindrops on the window, brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. Anyway, we better lock the doors in a couple of seconds. Oh. Silly mouse of mine. This still zoomed in. There we go. I'm sorry if it keeps happening through the video, because it really annoys me. This mouse of mine. Anyway, we shall better lock up the doors, because if you are a frequent viewer on my video, you'll know that I do like to close doors up to 30 seconds before departure, which is what British trains do here in the UK. I'm assuming they do the same thing in Scotland, because England, Scotland and Wales are all maintained by Network Rail and still at all the same gauge of tracks. But anyway, we shall better get the motor started up. There we go. Oh, the throttle started up. There we go, having to lay sand down on the tracks. But anyway, our next station is Aberdura, I want to say. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but I guess we'll find out when we pull in there. So I shall leave you here, and I'll meet you there in 3.9 miles time.
We'll soon arrive at Aberdour. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Okay, so it looked like I said it wrong. It's Aberdour. I knew it was something like that. I was trying to practice the names earlier this morning. The current date of recording is Wednesday the 27th of March 2024. I was supposed to do this video yesterday, but it looked like my computer didn't want me to play this game till 10 past 9 last night, and there was no way I was going to record a video at 10 past 9 at night. So I'll probably be done at nearly 11 o'clock. As I slightly overshot again. I keep overestimating how good the brakes are on these trains, which also means I overestimate the brakes on the class 166 networker. Actually, I should do a video on one of the 166 networkers. So what I might do is I'll do a video that's pretty much split into two parts, but I'll do it as one part, and I might give an option to you viewers in a couple of weeks' time and trying to work out what date I'd do it. Wouldn't be a Sunday. Saturday the 6th, because I won't be able to record any videos next week. Except from Saturday the 6th of April. So I might put a vote in the community section, see if any of you lovely viewers would like to see me do Reigate to Gatwick Airport. Anyway, we better start locking up the doors. No? So I didn't realise it said 11:31. Lucky I checked that just in time. So I unlocked the doors for a couple of seconds. For about 15 seconds, that is. I don't know, what am I like? I say that a lot. Right, do you get any merch stores set up? Oh, I'll create a t-shirt that has my branding on and also have the quote, I don't know, what am I like? I don't know, what am I like? I'm sure some of you will tell me. There you go, our next station is Burnt Island. And Burnt Island station opened in September 1847. But I shall leave you here and I'll meet you there in 2.5 miles' time.
We'll soon arrive at Burnt Island. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
And we are most certainly pulling into Burnt Island. I did see a stretch of water running parallel to the line a couple of seconds ago, and I thought I'd see what it's all about. And it looks like we are on the Firth of Forth estuary. So we are pretty much exactly north of Edinburgh at the minute. So we've just gone in a big C shape, or a semicircle, for those who are wanting to be technical with me. And it looks like we are running a couple of seconds late, so we'll just slam on the brakes and get the doors unlocked as quick as we can. Yeah, it looks like we'll have to really pick up speed if we want to get to Kinghorn on time. Well, it looks like Kinghorn has a beach. And it looks like Kinghorn railway station is opposite the beach, which looks very nice. And it looks like we are running parallel most of the time. along the A921, right along the Firth of Forth estuary. Right, I better hurry up now. To really pick it up for 2.5 miles. Anyway, it looks like we have a very scenic route ahead of us up to Markinch, and it looks like we'll be running along the coast till somewhere near Kirkcaldy, and then we'll go up towards Markinch. But anyway, I shall leave you here, and I'll meet you at Kinghorn in just under 2.5 miles time. Now, I don't know where the announcements are, but I guess I'll tell you. We are now approaching Kinghorn. I guess we're doing it old-fashioned JJ gaming style. The announcements are working on the platform, but not when pulling in. Right, it looks like we have made up some time, which is always good news to see. Again, overestimating the brakes. We'll just call it overestimating the brakes. Anyway, let's unlock the doors. And yes, I was very much right. We are running parallel to Kinghorn Beach. Now, we did go inland a bit, but by somewhere called Petticoat. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I do apologise to anyone that knows this place very well, and I've said it wrong. We've also passed quite a few beaches. I'm not going to say one of them in case the word comes along a bit wrong. But anyway, train stores do close up to 30 seconds before departure. And of course, I already said, if you know me well, then you know that I will go by that rule. It looks like we will go inland slightly around Kirkcaldy, but as far as I know, Kirkcaldy is quite a large town. Even having one of the bays called Kirkcaldy Bay. I don't know whose decision is named to name the suburbs of Kirkcaldy, like Butte Wind or Link Town. Now you're probably thinking, JJ, don't know why I said that name out for. Why did you say that? Yeah, I really don't know why I said that name out. Because I know I'm supposed to say JJ. I don't know where that name popped into my head. I am just copying it off Google Maps. I'm not going to keep going on about it, but I really don't know why I said that name out loud for. But anyway, I shall leave here and I'll meet you at Kirkcaldy.
We'll soon arrive at Kirkcaldy. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
And that is very right. We are pulling into Kirkcaldy. If I quickly have a look at something. It's a bit of a pain trying to multitask. No, I can't find anything interesting to say. Unfortunately. But what I can tell you is Kirkcaldy is home of the Fife College. I don't know very much about it, because as I was looking at Google Maps a few minutes ago at Kinghorn, I did see that there was a place called Fife College. See what the time is. Whoa! I don't know where time's going recording this video. Not sure what time I actually started recording this video. What I can definitely tell you is I'm recording this video at just after 4:45 on a Wednesday night. Anyway, we are off. Looks like our train is struggling again. Oh, what am I doing then? Anyway, our next station is our final station for today, which is Markinch in 6.2 miles time. So I shall leave you here, and I'll meet you there.
We'll soon arrive at Markinch. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Well, I don't know who's been saying Markinch for, because I originally thought it was Markinch, but for some reason someone told me otherwise. Should have gone with my first thoughts, which was Markinch, which we are currently pulling into now, which is our final destination for today. So otherwise we'd be on the main line up to Dundee and Perth. Again, overestimating the brakes. I will stand in the pouring rain for a few seconds. Oh, this game really is getting a bit glitchy. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, then why don't you like this video? And if you are liking all of my videos on my channel, then why don't you consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss out on a single video in the future. I believe my next video is tomorrow, which is either Markinch to Edinburgh, which is the route we have just done, but via Dunfermline and Glenthorse with Thornton, or Manchester Piccadilly to Glossop. So if you would like to have your say in what you want me to do, then head straight over to the community section, and it looks like it's wanting me to lock the doors for some reason, so we'll get back on board and lock the doors. And that is the end of the video. So I've already said what I used to say at the start of the video, which only leaves me to say one last thing, which is take care, have a good one, and have a good rest of your day.